Protecting Florida history as we watched Hurricanes Helene and Milton tear apart family homes and businesses and also destroyed some of Florida's history. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Annie Kroll is live in Gulfport this evening. Annie, you've heard from architects and city leaders about programs to support rebuilding these historic landmarks.
Historic architecture experts are looking at buildings like the Gulfport Casino to try and catalog and, of course, preserve what is left. This casino was built all the way back in 1934. It's the kind of cataloging that experts tell me hasn't been done since 1989.
I have never seen water inside the actual dance floor section of the ballroom.
Closed for now, the inside of Gulfport Casino looks very different than many generations may remember.
During Hurricane Helene, we did have about a foot of storm surge inside the ballroom area. And the building's made of wood. And with that, the wood flexes and the dance floor is cupping.
A space ready to be rebuilt and capture the energy of popular dances notorious in the 1950s and 60s.
Back in the day, they'd take their shoes off and they'd essentially glide around the dance floor, and that's why they call it a sock hop.
Gulfport Casino is being rebuilt in part thanks to Elevate Florida. The organization also helps residential stretches impacted by the storms, preserving history in the same way R.C. Goodwin and Associates has done by surveying historic sites to see if they're eligible for help. The Disaster Recovery Initiative focuses on properties like those on Lido Drive in St. Pete Beach with historic character that were damaged during last year's hurricanes, cataloging homes from the late 1930s all the way up to about 1975.
We are very excited to get back out and survey a lot of those. Also, I don't have to tell anybody here that a lot of those areas had a lot of damage in the last few years from hurricanes and storms. So getting out there and seeing what was still there.
Evaluating spaces in Pinellas, Sarasota, and Lee counties to see what can be done to preserve historic structures without compromising their integrity.
This is not tied to your taxes or insurance, though sometimes I wish we could be more help in that area. And we're not an enforcement mechanism. We're not looking at the color of your shutters. We're not looking at your roof. Nothing like that. We're just documenting.
And if you missed today's historic preservation public meeting at St. Pete City Hall, there is another one tomorrow at the VFW Post 39 in St. Petersburg. That's going to be starting at 4 o'clock. Reporting live in Gulfport, Annie Kroll, 10 Tampa Bay News.